Hello everyone, we're Tom and Bunny. This is Our Life Without Limits, and today we're going to talk about swing clubs, house parties, hotel parties, and meet and greets.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Watch our video.
Hello everyone. We've been doing these videos for a while now. Some of you are already in the lifestyle, some of you are not. Kind of go over a few different party options that you might want to check out.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you are just now getting into the lifestyle. You're going online, you're trying to figure out where to meet people.
Yes.
And we're going to be doing a video on websites here in a week.
Yes.
And
that
today,
one's gonna be fun.
That's going to be fun because we got some good ideas. You're going to definitely want to watch that video. But we're going to tell you the differences between an actual on-premise, full-on swing club, to a house party, to a meet and greet, to a hotel takeover.
Yes, and there are two different types of hotel parties.
Yeah, and not in any order here.
No. So obviously the first one is swing clubs.
That's your big one. You want to jump right into the pool? Or do you want to start with meet and greets?
All right, let's start with meet and greets because that's typically where most people go.
Let's tiptoe into this little pool because these people may be new. I know there's a lot of experienced people out there, but meet and greets is probably one of the best ways for a new couple to introduce themselves into a lifestyle event without any obligations whatsoever.
Correct. No pressure, because typically when you go to a meet and greet, it's at a
restaurant, bar, Taco Tuesday. I know that there's one popular meet and greet in Riverside called Pink Taco Tuesday, and I think they're once a month or every other week or something on Tuesdays, obviously.
We went to one years ago at Chronic Taco down in Orange County.
Yep.
So they're all over, no matter what state you're in or what country you're in, meet and greets are
everywhere. Yep.
Look for them online. Like I said, it's great. Go have a drink, have a soda.
Most of your meet and greets are during the week.
Yes.
Because they're just a few hours.
Yes, but don't go sit in a corner.
No. When you go to a meet and greet, the name is Meet and Greet.
Yes.
Not M-E-A-T.
That's at the gym.
Oh, there you go. You go to the gym to the meat market.
For the M-E-A-T.
Right. But when you go to a meet and greet, definitely walk up, introduce yourself to each and every couple in there. Don't get locked into one conversation with one couple all night because you may be missing something. At least take enough time to introduce yourself to every couple, then start honing in on the couples that you feel you have a connection with.
Correct.
And then you'll be a lot more successful.
Yeah. Some people do meet and greets at a bar or a restaurant that's also near a hotel. It's just something they have to look into, but typically most of the time they're just what it says, a meet and greet. That way you can get to know people a little bit differently out on level playing ground.
Right. Now we'll go into hotel parties.
Yes.
Hotel parties, there's two types of hotel parties. Actually, there's like three types of hotel parties.
Quite a few.
Yeah. One hotel party is where they rent a room, a suite in a room, and everyone kicks in money for it. They usually have you bring a dish to share, something small, potato chips, and you bring your own alcohol and all your own mixers because usually those type of meet and greets, they don't want to supply everything.
And typically when you're going to a hotel party like that, it's a play party.
It is a play party, that type of party.
And a lot of them are going to tell you come in your street clothes, but bring lingerie.
Bring a bag.
And bring a bag.
Bring towels because, hotels only have a couple towels. So it's kind of hard to call the maid service and go, we need 50 towels delivered to room 6908.
And most of the time they keep the door unlocked until a certain amount of time, then they lock the doors and everybody
And they usually require everyone to be there by a certain time.
Because they're not going to open the door.
Yeah, if you're late, they don't want you interrupting their actions. So if you go to a hotel suite party, be there early. Don't show up late. Fashionably late does not work in that instance.
No.
They won't even open the door.
Well, that and
unless
even
you're just
then,
so smoking hot, everyone wants you.
well, and even then, if you're gonna go to a party like that, unless you're super hardcore and you don't care and you're just gonna jump right in, I kind of like to at least know people's names.
Yes, we like to talk and we like to have something in common.
Yeah. Be a little bit comfortable.
Right. I mean, you want to feel safe and you want to know who you're playing with. Maybe. I mean, there's times we've forgotten to get names.
It's happened.
It's happened. And it will happen to you too. Don't discount it. Don't go, oh my God, I could never do that. Yeah, we said the same thing.
Then you also have other hotel parties where they might rent the ballroom.
Yes.
It would be big enough to where they can rent a ballroom, or even if it's not a major hotel, they still have some type of a
DJ dance and stuff like that. I know Plush Parties does some hotel takeovers. Their parties are huge.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking 600-700 people, and they have bars. They got the ballroom. I'm not sure if they actually get suites for people to play in, but basically everyone's renting their rooms there anyways because they don't want to drink and drive. So everyone has their own place to play.
Yeah.
The only downfall is if you want a group play, you better invite everyone there real fast.
Yeah.
Before they pair up.
Well, like Naughty in New Orleans coming up for us, it's a convention, but
Hotel
they take over a whole hotel.
2 hotels, 3 hotels.
They
It's
take
huge.
up every ballroom. You can't, after Wednesday or Thursday, you can't get in that hotel
At all.
unless you have a lanyard on.
Right.
So they take over every convention hall. Several rooms for playrooms.
That one's Naughty in New Orleans is so big, and we're going to it, and you can find information on swingwithtomandbunny.com. It is so huge that they do this year, 4 bar parties every day, 2 at noon, 2 at 3. And then they do the ballroom party at 9 or 9:30. Then they have all the hospitality suites are turned into playrooms for the entire week. I mean, we're talking huge playrooms. You can't go in those playrooms with street clothes. You either got to be in underwear, lingerie, a towel, or a robe.
Now,
But they serve you pizza.
They do. Late at night.
Late at night.
Now, when we first started, one of the very first parties that we ever went to was at a hotel. It wasn't a complete takeover. They had one conference room where everybody met. They had a DJ. And then if people wanted to, they could get their own rooms afterwards.
Yes.
It didn't work out for us. It was a no-go, blah.
No.
Didn't work out well for us. But
That was our first party.
But I guess I should have known better by going to a swing party lifestyle event in corduroy pants and the turtleneck sweater.
Most new couples, the girl usually comes wearing pants, and then as they evolve, they go into more shorter and more revealing clothing.
Yeah, I don't even think I have a skirt that's longer than that. So that's different types of hotels.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, I mean, we've been to a lot of hotel parties. We hear great things about Plush. Obviously, we run our own club, so it's hard for us to go to their parties. We would love to one of these days because everyone just raves on it. And maybe we will.
One of our favorite ones is in Florida, and we haven't been to it in a couple years, and that's the Splash Party.
Splash Party. They take over a hotel. It's a small hotel, like, what, about 80, 100 rooms? And it's for 3 days.
They may have gotten bigger.
Yeah, and it's clothing optional the whole time, and they got live DJs, so that's kind of like a scaled down version of Naughty in New Orleans. And then you got your house parties.
Yes.
House parties, a lot of couples actually like going to.
Yes, they do.
Because you can become friends with a lot of people. Because there's not as many people going there.
No.
A typical house party is between 15 and 30 couples on average. You have a house party and you got 100 couples. We're not saying every house party's that way. We're just saying on average we've been to a lot of house parties, and typically it's about 15 to 20 couples.
And you also need to ask too, because a house party might be somebody is just having a party. So they're going to invite 20 couples or open it up to even more couples.
Right.
And then you have the house parties who
do it
it as a business.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ones that do it for a business have less less people because they're doing it every single week or all the time. Whereas one of your friends invites you and says, hey, I'm having a party, more people are going to be inclined to go to that party because they're going to see new faces, they're going to have different food, they're going to just a different vibe altogether.
Correct. But once again, you've got to call. If you're new and if you're going to a house party, you might want to call and verify what type of a house party you're going to.
Yeah, because there are some house parties, like me and Bunny, we would go to house parties and nothing was required.
No.
Except to have fun. And we had a lot of fun. I mean, we would go there, but it was the same people all the time, so we got to know a lot of people. There's parties where they allow single men, a lot of single men, so there might be 20 single men to 3 or 4 couples.
And if you're new,
that's scary. That's scary.
Well, no, and if you're new and you think you're going to a house party, but it might be a house party next week, but this week it's a gangbang, that's a big shocker.
Now you want to tell them what a gangbang is?
A gangbang is when one woman or several women or couples
will
where
take on
as many guys as they want.
can handle.
Yes. So we have friends.
I've heard of girls taking on 100 guys at some of these gangbangs.
We have friends that have gangbang parties, and they'll get a handful of couples with women that like to partake, and they can have up to 80 to 100 men.
Yes.
Being a newbie, that would be pretty damn scary.
That would be intimidating.
Unless you want it, unless that's what you're looking for.
Right. Now, there are some house parties that require the guys to be completely naked the whole time and girls either naked or in lingerie, but no street clothes. They literally make you undress.
Yes.
You walk in the door, that's as far as you get, stripped down. And there's people that love those parties because they know there's going to be action.
Right. And then we have a lot of friends that have house parties, and they're just like going to a regular club.
Right.
They section off different parts of the house for different things.
Women can use the bathroom in the house. They'll bring in porta potties for the guys. They have live DJs.
The women dress like I am. They dress like we are. So no matter what you do, definitely call. Like we said before, communication between yourselves, with you and the party host.
Yeah, watch our other videos because you need to call these clubs, find out what's required. We supply at our club towels. A lot of clubs don't supply towels.
Correct.
We supply condoms. A lot of clubs don't supply condoms. Now, I would never recommend you going anywhere without your own condoms because what we supply and what you want to wear may be 2 totally different things.
And I'm gonna throw in a zinger there for you. I know we don't like to be on the negative or anything like that, but we have many friends that have house parties.
Right.
We run one of the largest clubs in North America.
Yeah, we run the most popular club in California.
So I'm going to throw this out there for all the club owners and all of the house party owners. Be respectable. You are going into somebody's home.
Yes.
Don't be the condom creep. Don't take the condom off, throw it on the ground. Knot it up, throw it in the trash.
These people actually open their houses for you.
Yes, they do. If you accidentally break something or spill something, tell them,
they'd rather
please.
clean it up now. They're not going to get upset.
No.
They know the consequences of having a party.
They've opened their home. They've opened their club. Be respectable.
And when you drive into a house party and drive out, drive in slow, leave slow. Don't get drunk and be yelling across the street at each other. Hey, good night, and all this. Do it quietly when it's 2 in the morning because if you like that party, it could get shut down because too many neighbors call the police for idiots out there.
And I've seen a lot of times people, they're carrying their beer out and they're like, oh crap, I can't take this in my car, and they
throw it in someone's yard.
Yeah. You want to continue to go to that party? Be respectable because if their neighbors complain, there is not going to be another party.
And don't have sex on the hoods of your cars or out in the street. I know a lot of people want public sex, but now you're encroaching into somebody else's yard.
Yes.
That's not cool. We don't believe in it. We don't condone it.
No.
We would call you out in a second. If we saw you doing something you shouldn't be doing at someone's house that we respect, we would tell you to get the hell out of there or tell the owner of the party what you're doing to get you the hell out of there because these people, it could cost them their relationships with their neighbors, police, family, friends. So all we're saying is be nice, be courteous. Definitely tell them if something is broken or spilled, or so that way they can clean it up really fast.
That way it's not ruined or it doesn't give a sour taste in their mouth, and that way they can have a party next month.
Right, they'll continue to have parties.
House parties are a good time. Like we said, it's a great way to get to know people, a little more intimate. But there are some house parties out there that if you don't play, you're going to be asked to leave.
Yes, they'll let you come in a few times, but if you're not an active participant, then you're hindering the rest of the party, so they might ask you to leave or not come back. So if you go to a house party, understand if it's a social party, a play party, talk to the owner and find out what they expect of couples.
Your homeowners, your club owners, your meet and greet people, they're going to answer any questions that you have.
Correct.
So search them out. If you don't know who they are, ask. Anybody's going to point them out to you.
Now let's talk about clubs.
My favorite.
We love clubs.
We might be a little partial on clubs.
Well, I mean, we're running a club because we prefer a club.
Yes.
I mean, we started at our club just like everybody else. We went there as guests, and now we're the general managers. But we've been there 20 years. And I know it makes us sound old.
But when I went to our club, I went ahead and changed. I didn't wear my jeans and
Correct. Yeah, we
turtleneck.
learned. But when you go to a club, like our club, for instance, we have BYOB. Most all your house parties are BYOB. Your hotel parties are not going to be BYOB unless it's in a room.
And check in each state, because each state may be different as far as alcohol.
Right, because some clubs in other states have to charge for the alcohol. Some states, like Florida, you bring your alcohol in, you hand it to one side of the counter, they slide it through a wall, and then they charge you $1 a drink or $2 a drink, depending on if you're doing mixed drinks or beer. And so they have to actually charge you for that drink. So they're charging you a nominal fee to make it legal for them. And
every state is different.
Correct. Also check on your mixers. We at Club FA supply all the mixers under the sun, including Red Bull. I mean, we don't supply Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper root beer, but pretty much anything that you can want, we have. We have a full buffet. Not every house party has any food. Or if they do, it's so small.
Not every club has food.
Not every club has food. Or, like at our club, we have food from the minute we're open all the way up until we pretty much close. A lot of clubs still have food from 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock, then they take it away because they don't want to have to clean it in the morning.
You do have clubs out there that will serve dinner and then serve breakfast.
Yes. Yeah, we've heard about that. That was
Trapeze.
Trapeze, and it was also, does Sapphire do that?
I'm not sure. We haven't had the luxury of making it out to Sapphire
Right,
yet.
but I just overheard someone talking about doing dinner and breakfast, so that was kind of cool. Our club, we supply 2 DJs every party. Most clubs have 1 DJ, or if they have multiple DJs, if they brand 5 DJs, it's 1 DJ an hour.
Yeah.
Our DJs are playing simultaneously because we're so big. We have a nightclub in a nightclub, so we have 2 bars.
We do. We have one for hard alcohol and one for beer and wine.
And the alcohol, we can't serve, sell, or provide the alcohol. You bring your alcohol in, we provide the mixers and the ice and the cups. And we provide all the couples.
We do. We have a lot of couples.
We have a lot of couples. So if you come to our club, say on a Friday night, we'll have an average of 100 couples. And you're going, holy shit, that's a lot.
Yes.
No, Saturday night we have almost 200 couples every Saturday night. And then on our Sunday party, we average about 100 couples. I mean, you're talking about 400 couples in 3 days. Most clubs would give their left nut to have that 100 couples in 1 day.
Yes. And at Freedom Makers, we are open 5 nights a week.
No, we're not. We shut down.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
She's right. We
5
were
nights.
open 7 nights.
Yes.
But we no longer open on Mondays or Tuesdays. No. But we are open Wednesdays. Wednesdays is Secret Desires. We actually partner up with Secret Desires and team up with them. They have a huge Wednesday party. We've gone to parties all over the place on a Wednesday night, and there's a couple people there. Go to Secret Desires, there's probably about 60 couples there.
Yep.
On a Wednesday, people, that's good. That's really good. Thursdays, they average about 40, 50 couples. And again, I already gave you the numbers on Friday and Saturday.
Now, also too, let's go back into I'm not saying play etiquette, but playrooms within a club. Every club is different.
Yes.
When it comes to play areas. We've gone into some clubs and before you can even go back, you do have to dress down.
Right.
Most clubs supply lockers.
We have lockers, but we don't supply the locks. You can bring a lock, or you could buy a lock in the office if there's any available. They sell out pretty quick.
We've been to clubs where they have lockers with codes, so
Right.
they give it to you.
Or they give you a key.
Or they give you a key.
With the lanyard.
Yep. Some handout towels. Some you got to find the towels.
Some charge for towels.
Some charge for towels. That's right. I forgot about that.
Like $2 a towel, and I'm like, really?
We have showers. Some of the bigger ones that we've been to have showers.
Right.
Some of them don't.
I heard
So-
Colette's in Houston has a big, giant open shower that I believe someone said it faced the dance floor or something. So we're gonna have to go check
Yes.
that one out. That would be kind of
We
cool.
got to check out Dallas and Houston.
Houston. So we've been to Colette's in New Orleans,
Yes.
but we have not been to Dallas and Houston, and we do want to check those out. And we'll definitely tell you all about those. The New Orleans one is huge. It has a huge nightclub bar, big old oval bar. They have DJ, but I know they have music. Then they have 2 more floors that are the play floors, so it's a 3-story swing club.
It's very cool.
It's very
cool. Right down the downtown district.
Literally, you walk from Bourbon Street straight across the canal, and 2 blocks over, you're at Colette's. So it's pretty badass. If you go to New Orleans, definitely check them out.
Yep.
And if you go to Houston or Dallas, let us know what you think.
Yes. Yeah. We've been to, like I said, we've been to Trapeze in Fort Lauderdale, but we have not made Trapeze in Atlanta.
I hear that one's a huge, awesome club. A lot of our friends go there.
Yes. Yes, they do. A lot of friends go there. But like I said, we do want to check out Sapphire in Seattle.
Yes, because we met them now 2 years in a row in Jamaica, and some of the nicest people we've met by far. So we definitely want to check them out. And you're hearing all these club names, and you're like, how do you find these clubs? Well, on our video next week when we do websites, that's where you find them. And we're going to be mentioning all the websites, and basically you join these websites and they have parties and they have listing for each day of the week, all month long. You can look at parties a year out.
And then you can click and go directly to their websites.
Yes. But yeah, so right now we are running one of the largest clubs, and we are up for awards again.
Yes, we are.
So Freedom Acres has won the annual Lifestyle Awards 2 years in a row, and we're looking for number 3. Our resort, Freedom Acres, the resort, was just shy of actually winning it this last year. Hito's taken it twice.
Yes. Very, very good resort, though.
Right. And our DJ Gio, he's up for an award for Best Lifestyle Entertainer / DJ, or Performer / DJ. And we are up for Best Lifestyle Website and Books Informative for our video vlogs.
Yes.
So I'm going to put the link on there. Just go to swingwithtomandbunny.com. Up at the top, I'm going to have it up there. When voting's over, I'm going to take the link down. But vote right away, because those links come down in about 2 weeks.
Maybe even a week.
Maybe even a week, because the award show is coming up pretty quick.
Yeah. We don't have a very big window.
No, but you can vote twice, 2 per household. So definitely vote for Swing with Tom and Bunny. Scroll all the way down. We're going to put the link on there. Go down the bottom, look for Swing with Tom and Bunny. Click out, vote. Add Freedom Acres as Best California Club. Add Freedom Acres for Best Lifestyle Resort. And select DJ Gio. And if we get enough votes, we might even get Club of the Year.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Awesome.
That's the only singing you're ever going to hear out of me.
Right. So we're going to be doing other videos like Bait and Switch, Fake or Flake, as well as the websites.
We've already done single men. We'll do single women. Vanilla hunting.
Vanilla hunting.
people are afraid of running into people in public. It's going to happen.
Family, friends, relatives.
It's going to happen. We'll tell you how to handle that. Yeah.
Well, we won't tell them how to handle it. We'll tell them how we would handle it.
Yeah.
Our videos are just how we do things. You can do them however you want. That's the beauty of this lifestyle. It's your way, not our way. And that's why we started these videos, because we've seen other videos where they tell you how it should be done. We tell you how we do it, and you can take our advice or leave our advice. We're just here to assist, and we love the lifestyle.
And some people might think that we're the fakes and the flakes.
We could be. Call us. See if we show up.
Find out.
But if you're in New Jersey, we probably won't be there.
No. I might call you about 5 minutes before we're supposed to meet and say, you know what, I can't make it.
You'd at least call?
I would at least call.
Yeah, because some people don't have the courtesy of calling. So.
Hey, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I know. So watch those videos. They're coming up.
Yes. So like I said, if you're new, or if you've only been to a club, or if you've only been to a house party, check out the others. You never know where your options are. Your options are many, and you never know where your comfort level is going to be.
Correct. We got people all the time that come to our club, but they like a certain house party, so they go to that house party because they feel more comfortable there.
Absolutely.
Because our club gets so packed. But if you want the odds, you'd go with the numbers.
Correct. Well, that's what we think. Or if you want the odds, then you're going to go to a house party that you have to play.
Requires you to be butt naked, and you don't care who you're doing.
Exactly.
So, not saying anything negative on those house parties.
No, because there's a lot of people out there that are like that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not. We all play the game how we want to play the game.
Exactly. So, with that said, we'll see you next week. Go to Lifestyle Awards on swingwithTomandBunny.com. Click our link to the Lifestyle Awards and vote for us.
And once again, please check out our YouTube videos. Leave us any comments and
thumbs up. And subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, please.
Please.
All right, guys. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you again next week. Next week's video is going to be awesome. I can't wait. We're going to have fun with that one.
Have a great night.
Good night.